Hi there folks, I'm Scott and this is Too Long Didn't Read. Gaming news and views for the chronically lazy. Now, I'm not at home, I'm not even in Scotland. I'm in Norway for the gathering, a computer party, a computer festival. There's going to be games, creative stuff. It's going to be awesome and you're going to hear all about it in a video very soon. But there's something else I want to address. This year at GDC, the Games Developer Conference, a professional event, let's just stress that from the start, a professional event for the games industry where developers and publishers get together and network and do business. Microsoft decided to hire exotic dancers for their after party. Now, I'll need to explain the after party culture of GDC. While there's a show floor and companies have meetings, a lot of the networking happens at these after parties. Lots of companies hold them specifically for networking purposes. And Microsoft at their after party decided to hire exotic dancers and women in schoolgirl outfits. I don't have to explain how that's damaging to the games industry as a whole, but I'm going to try because that's kind of the point of these videos. One, it alienates women in gaming, especially in the gaming industry, not just people who play games. The industry itself has a problem with sexism. It's difficult to get women to work in the games industry. It's difficult to get women to stay in the games industry because in a lot of ways it is still overwhelmingly sexist. So when you do something like this, especially when you're Microsoft, when you're at the top of the fucking tree, and you do something like this, you alienate women from working in the games industry. It is damaging and it's wrong. You also alienate a lot of other people. I don't want to go to a strip club, ever, under any circumstances, let alone when I'm meant to be working. So, that's disappointing. I want to be angry about it. I'm just sad. I'm just disappointed. I gotta wonder why we're still having this fight, why we're still having this argument in 2016. The response from Microsoft was also pretty lacking in substance. They said that it's unequivocally wrong and it will not be tolerated. Will not is future tense. That applies to things that are going to happen in the future. But this already happened. You already have tolerated it. So maybe you want to reassess what the fuck you mean when you say it will not be tolerated. It was lacking in substance, like I said. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that wants a head to go, I want someone to blame. But an explanation of how this happened would have been nice. Any kind of explanation, even a bullshit one saying it was a rogue PR person, saying that events firms did it without any kind of authorization. But no, all you've said is, it's being handled internally, which really, it just means you don't have to be held accountable, doesn't it? Well, for handling it internally, you don't get to ask about it, you don't get to know what happened. I think a lot of us deserve to know what happened, what led to that catastrophically stupid and offensive decision. If you've got any thoughts about that, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any thoughts about sexism in gaming, both on a consumer player side or also on an industry side, please let me know. I think this is actually a debate that's worth having and is really important. Until then, like, share, subscribe, all the rest of it, and I'll see you next week.